It's 8:20 in the morning time on this Monday morning, December 4th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Chillo Morning News on this Monday morning, December 4th, 2019. God, God, oh, no! Good morning to y'all. This lovely Monday morning, Wednesday morning, December 4th, 2019. 25 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Chillo Morning News is Democrats obtain phone records shut out. Trump allies created false narratives. Candid video appears to show Trudeau, Macron, and Johnson joking about Trump. Harris's 2020 exit leaves potentially all white debate causing consideration among Democrats. Mysterious one below an 11 call. Records show how Giuliani pressured Ukraine. Fox News host Tucker Carlson called out for defending Putin. Iran says U.S. must pay $130 billion in damages after world court rules against Trump administration. For a year, Catholics have pleaded for a bishop to resign. He finally did. Trump plan will move 750,000 from food stamp rolls. Biden's threat says his rivals bite the dust. Macron and Erdogan trade NATO bombs. Kim Jong-un visits Sacred on the North Back. Analysts watch his next move. Kennedy Festival, Nepal. China, U.S. moving closer to trade to despite Hong Kong and Xinjiang. The rich drinking a windfall from Social Security. Looking at stocks now, down 20.23 and 27.502.81. SP 5 down 20.67 and 39.3.20. Nasdaq down 47.34 and 85.20.64. Long duration coastal experiment on tap after Falcon 9 launched Wednesday. The North Korean company shows signs of rapid development of its might be under strict international sanctions according to a report released Wednesday by the Sejong Institute of Seoul-based think tank. Trump to meet German Danish leaders on second day of NATO summit. A federal judge on Tuesday approved the historic settlement agreement between Taiwanese-based plastic manufacturer for most of scrappy environmental activists represented by indigenous legal services nonprofit to review grant legal aid. Buffalo Catholic Bishop resides amid criticism of sex abuse cases. United Nations and all realized that it is a multi-billion-dollar deal to purchase 50 new aircraft from Airbus to replace its ancient fleet of Boeing planes. Police have apprehended 2 of 4 teenagers suspected of committing violent crimes who escaped from a Nashville juvenile detention center over the weekend of 40 days said. William Rixinger and 7 according to that Staff University in the past taking the participated administrative primary scheme, the school's president said. People shop for live Christmas trees this year may experience mild sticker shock supplies attack, and that means prices are going up. A New York man convicted of performing convert terrorist activities within the United States has been sentenced to 40 years in prison. Peter Children's time is 8:24. Time now for sports support. The Boston Bruins break the Carolina Hurricanes 2-0 tonight. Boston Celtics take out Miami Heat game time 7:30 p.m. Rockets hopefully away NBA access to James Harden. The deck not counted. Mike Zimmer really not concerned about a failed fourth time with game on the line. Fortnite gets Clifton platform with week 14 with a win. How good is Ohio State football's Big Ten championship opponent Wisconsin? Peter Children's time, 8:24. Time now for Peter Children's traffic trends and check. Beep on the MBTA. Orthodox person drop out lays up to 10 minutes due to a train with a rail mechanical problem. And on the commuter rail, Fitchburg train 408, 7:10 a.m. from Watchers Army, 5 minutes basket between air and North Station due to train traffic with outbound train 401. Fishbell Line train 492, 7:55 a.m. from Northampton 495. Operating 5 minutes basket between West Concord and North Station due to train traffic with train 408. Framingham train 586, 7:15 a.m. from Framingham to Spartan. Framingham is operating train 535 minutes basket due to mechanical issue. Worcester Line train 508, 6:57 from Worcester is open 53 minutes basket between West Natick and South Station due to train traffic. Western train 5:10:7:24 a.m. from Western is operating 10:20 minutes basket between Ashland and South Station due to train traffic ahead. Framingham train 5:88 7:49 from Framingham is operating 10:50 minutes basket between Framingham and South Station due to train traffic. Needham train 606 801 from Needham Mines is part of Needham Mines operating 10:50 minutes basket due to later on train 601. Needham train 603 7:52 a.m. from South Station is operating 10:50 minutes basket between Backman and Needham Mines due to signal issue. Central train 905 7:35 a.m. from South Station is operating 5:10 minutes basket between Backman and South Station due to signal issue. All right. Looking at the highways and byways. First of all, let's start you off in the Providence vicinity where 95 on the southbound side, so between Protective Providence, 95 northbound, so between work down in downtown Providence, 146 southbound side, so between North Smithfield on both ends, 146 southbound, so between Lincoln and Providence, 295 on the northbound side, so between Thursday and walk down in Johnson, and 295 on the southbound side, also the Route 114 in Cumberland, and 295 on the northbound side, also Route 95 in Attleboro stretch, 95 northbound side, so at 152 in Attleboro, 485 on the northbound side, so between 126 and Bellingham, all the way to Route 9 in Westboro. 95 on the northbound side, so between 485 and Bentonville over to 128 and Gatton. 485, so between Bellingham all the way down to Westboro, Mass Pike, eastbound, so between Grafton all the way down to the 7th Expressway and downtown Boston. Mass Pike, westbound, so between Blood over down to South Boston and Hibiscus between Newton Quarter and 128. 21, northbound side, slow between 140 and 44 in the Taunton Random area, 140 and the northbound side, slow on the Route 140 in Taunton, Mass Pike, 185 westbound, slow between Seacock down to downtown Providence, 24, slow between 185 in Random and 128 it got Richmond at the northbound side, so between 220 Rockland, the Braintree split, and Southern Expressway at the northbound side, so between the Braintree split down at downtown Boston, 128 both ends is backed up between 24 Canada and Braintree split, 128 at the northbound side, so between 24 Canada out of Route 20 Waltham, 128 is southbound side, so between 95 Puberty out of the Route 2 Lexington, 93 both ends downtown Boston backed up. Southern Expressway, so between Boston and Braintree, 93 southbound side, so between Methuen and Dodden. Zaki Bridge and 485 with the southbound side, so between Havel all the way down to Route 93 yard and Lawrence and 485 south go between Route 2 and Littleton down to Route 3 in Chelmsford. 485 slow at the Boxborough stretch. 485 with the southbound side, so between Route 117 and Soda Island. 290 Barber, 290 eastbound Soda Island. 485 with Barber and 290 eastbound side, so between the Pike down to Route 9 and Worcester. 146 on the northbound side, so between the Pike down to 290 in Worcester. Peter Children's time is 8:28. Time now for a weather report, special weather statement, because with temperatures starting up below freezing across most areas early this morning, patchy blackouts will linger along untreated roadway sides, streets, and sidewalks. And temperatures will slowly rise from mid-to-late morning, so it'll take some time for ice areas to melt, and motorists and pedestrians may cautious from late morning, especially where pavement appears wet but contains icy patches. Okay, forecast goes like this. For today, patchy snow showers and freezing drizzle before 11 a.m. Then patchy fires and freezing drizzle between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Cloud sky about 36 degrees, light southwest wind, chance 20%. Tonight, most skies about 28 degrees, light west wind. For Thursday, most skies about 41 to about 22 degrees, west to about 5 to 11 miles an hour. For Friday, chance of snow showers may after 1 p.m. Punch the sun and most skies about 37 about 21 degrees, west wind 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance is 30% a little bit of circulation expected for Saturday. Sunday, most skies will be colder high about 30 about 17 degrees. Northwest about 6 miles an hour. And for Sunday, most skies about 42, low about 36 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour. And for Monday, it's going to turn milder. And chance of showers punch walk about mostly skies about 53, low about 46 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance is 40%. And for Tuesday, chance of showers cloud sky about 57 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. Right now, Taunton is 25 degrees. And that's me for the Peter Chill morning news on this. Weather morning, December 4th, 2019. Peter Wisdom, you have a good morning, goodbye day, to hope you have a wonderful day.